Hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whenever you're seeing this video. So, सबको नमस्ते, Jai Hind and Jai Bharat. Let's start today's session. Let me share my screen and hopefully my screen is visible and I'm audible. I just restarted or reloaded the page. I'm just looking that I'm live. Just looking that I'm live. Yes, I'm live. All right. So let's start today's session. So let me first tell you that I haven't took any trade yet. So this is my uh, order summary, today's summary, and this is my order history. So whatever like we took today to yesterday is like five trades, and then I think so we haven't took any trade today. All right. So let's analyze Bitcoin first. Let's see what is happening on Bitcoin at the higher time frame, and let's analyze by going to daily time frame first. All right. So it's quite awkward to see that Bitcoin tried. So this is the previous selling zone where the market. This is the previous selling zone actually, where the market is trying to. This is the previous selling zone where from where the market is falling again and again. Like now, then it uh, surpassed the zone at this area at 4th March 2026 and failed miserably and went down after trapping all the buyers. And then it slowly went in the buying again and then reached till the previous point, which is where the fall started earlier. And then it took a huge rejection from here. Everyone thought that market will fall again, but the catch is market took the liquidity uh, of all the buyers by going in the downward direction from here and then took the liquidity of all the sellers in the next candle itself by going in the up direction till here. So it invited all these. It first invited the buyers to go in the up direction, and then it jumped and it flushed out all the buyers by making this rejection candle, and it invited most of the sellers because this is the selling zone, and but market fooled out the sellers as well, and back to back for the past 2 to 3 days, it is going in the up direction, and then suddenly it faced a rejection again. So this is again a false trap for the buyers. So the sellers are out, then it took the liquidity of the sellers, and then it also invited new buyers and now it is taking the liquidity of all the buyers and going in the downward direction. So now it is trading below this line, so where the sellers are in major number, but I highly doubt that after this move there are rarely more sellers here, or like this is the selling that came from here might be this. These are the big players that's still there, and they have the opportunity to take the market in the downward direction. But at the same time, so this is where the market is trading today. But one more thing that I can see is this trend line that market is trying to make this. So what we can say that market is started to follow in the or we can say still there is a chances that market is trying to follow a channel from here. It went down here, then it gradually went to here, and then it touched this point, then it gradually went till here as well. Now it is moving in the downward direction. So now it is taking rejection from here as well. Let's go bit deeper, like a bit in the shorter time frames, so that we can understand the picture more clearly. So at the 4 hour time frame, you can see that after this much of buying, like this is the huge buying, market paused and from this selling zone started to sell. and then took a pullback, then another move in the downward direction. But this candle, this is today's candle, and still the time left to close this candle is 2 hours. So still there are 2 hours, but the chances are that this is the buying zone, guys. So let me draw a little line that will show you. So this is the buying zone. Next big buying zone is at this area, but this is the nearby buying zone from where the market is facing rejection. Sorry, support. Market is facing support from here. What is this today? Okay. So this is the buying zone from where the market started to move in the downward direction. And one more thing is that, one second. One more thing is that market already fallen from this area to this area in a one go, in like back to back falling start. Market has already fallen 7,000 points. Now the chances are that market will look like this in consolidation phase in quite some time, like it will consolidate for here, then it will try to reverse or it will try to go in the downward direction. That's up to the market, but the momentum is in the downward direction for sure. So market has the ability to cross this buying zone, nearby buying zone, and at least touch this. So still market has what is this, 4,000 points to fall to touch this buying zone. Buying from midway is quite difficult to come, but yeah, these sellers might start booking their profits and market can come till this point. And this is also the 70,000 points, 69,959. So it is revolving around 70,000. So it can act as a good 70,000 is a psychological number. So market can try to invite buyers and then make move in the downward up direction. Anything can happen. But as of now, we have to. So we are also confused actually, like where to move. But uh, our little bit biasness is in the selling side because just because of this momentum that market might make another move in the downward direction. But at the same time, we have to consider this as the buying zone. That's the overall picture. Okay, so this is 1 hour time frame, as you can see. 15 minute time frame, the picture is quite difficult and different than what we can see. That market is in quite very good bearish mode, but as of sudden this u-turn can be happen, so we have to little bit careful with this u-turn. So this that is what market is telling me. So this is 5 minute candle. Okay, so if we go to very at 5 minute level, then this is where market is taking a rejection or trying to make the movement in the up direction. So as a scalper, so we have to deal with the 5 minute or 15 minute time frame. As a scalper, what market is telling us to punch the trade in the up direction, not in the downward direction. So that's also something that is interesting to see, because the, the sizes of the candle are starting to increase, and that's indication that market is trying to go in the up direction. All right, so this is a reversal actually, so we have to see that this is a quite good this is a actual reversal, or it's just a pullback at the higher time frame. As you can see, at 1 hour time frame, it can be considered as a pullback, and market can make lower lows up till this area, right? So anything can happen, and we are ready for both the things actually. Okay, so let's give some time to market to make some price action, some more price action, then we will enter the actual market. Okay, so this is the analysis of Bitcoin, and in Bitcoin the statement is quite confused overall. Okay, let's see what is happening on the daily time frame. In guys, in silver also we can just see that market took rejection. Last time market took rejection from here is 6th Feb, sorry, support from this way 6th Feb. So this is the point where market came actually. So this is crazy fall in silver, guys, crazy fall in silver, uh, crazy fall in silver. And silver is exactly at that place where it was more than a month and a half ago. So more than 45 days ago, 40 days ago. So it took a support from this A point, the 64 point, and now today also market has touched 65 points, and this candle is still not closed, so it still have 6 hours, and you can just see that this is huge fall. This is huge for the past couple of days. From 11th March, you can see the market is following like anything. So at the daily time frame, you can see market is at the support. If market able to cross the support, then no one can protect Bitcoin, or sorry, silver, to reach this area like 45 point area, like, because there is nothing to support further. All right. So at daily time frame, the picture is very bearish, very bearish. Let's see what is happening at 4 hour time frame. So 4 hour time frame, you can see market after this much of selling, like for past couple of days, market is trying to make a pullback. Or these sellers are also exhausted by selling, by pumping down by all the money in the or taking out all the money from the market. Now they are just resting, or they just breathing. This can be taken as a breathing point or a profit booking for all the sellers that they might doing, and that can invites buyers as well to push the market till here. What I'm saying, till here, till six, so 16 points uh, in the up direction. But after this much of selling, it's quite difficult to say. So what is happening at 1 hour time frame? You can just see after this much of falling, market is taking a pullback and is reached EMA at the 1 hour time frame. So might be market is at this area, might be it can test this selling zone, sorry, this buying zone again. So there's a huge possibility to do so. So we have to analyze same thing is in the silver as well. We have to analyze the picture. We have to wait for the more price action to fall, to uphold. But as of now, there is this is very difficult that market can take uh, sharp U-turn. Although like market can do anything, there is a chance of doing anything in the market is obviously there, but we are playing with the probability, and the probability of just going 100% reversal is very rare. Although like there is probability, or there is a chance the market can do anything, but but what about these sellers? They also have their stop losses somewhere here. They don't want the market to reach us in a V shape, or just recover in the V shape. They must have their positions open, so they might be protect the capital. But at the same time, there is a huge panicness in the market that people are selling rather than buying, because there is no actual cause right now that can be seen in the chart that people are interested in buying. So, as a scalper, what is in it for us is basically after this much of buying, or after this much of rejection from here, and after you can see that market is going in buying direction, we have to avoid buying. Sorry, avoid buying as of now. We have to wait for more price action, because what happen if we starts buying and then market can test this buying zone again, so we will get trapped. Though so we have to wait a little bit more in the all the candle sizes are good in the buying direction, but at the same time we have to wait a little bit that what market is trying to do. So the waiting area for both for Bitcoin as well as for silver. So this is the nearby buying zone, and the ultimate buying zone is at this area. Okay. I think I have covered hopefully everything. Let me see. In 15-16 minutes, yeah, that's our average time to cover everything. Mm, let me just see that how I'm doing. Okay, all right. Any plan of action can only be happen after this blue zone in the downward direction, or still I think there's opportunity to. See, market fallen a lot till here. Then it took a pullback um, till here. Then it made a huge candle in the downward direction. The 15-minute candle is quite huge. might be a scalp that that can be taken, but I'm not sure that it will come so easily. So what we can do is we can wait a little bit. तेरे संग यारा खुश रहूं, तू रात दीवानी मैं सितारा तेरे संग यारा. Ideally, a pullback is pending in Bitcoin because this is a unusual move that market has fallen a lot, and with although like the strength of the red candle is diminishing by going in the downward direction, as you can see. So these are the good healthy red candles, and it took a pullback, a huge pullback as well. So this pullback can be considered as 1,000 point pullback, and then market went in the downward direction with, but the strength you can see that is quite low, and after that it took a pullback again. So this can be considered as a pullback, huge pullback again. So it's 1,000 points again, and then market moving in the downward direction. So my point is that after this much of fall, market went in the V shape in the up direction, and then going downward direction in the V shape again, reverse V shape. So this is unusual moves, guys. If it has to go in the downward direction, it should go in a zigzag form or can invite or trap, but it is not trapping any buyer seller. It's just moving in the direction in a single move. Downward direction is a single move. So this is quite easy market for newbies, or you can say that the one who can trade by seeing that okay, now reversal is coming, just punch the trade. Okay, now reversal is coming again, just punch the trade. So this is easy for them, but for traders like me, am quite a believer in pullbacks and in a trap system, that how people works. That's why I'm avoiding the trade because I have, or like I have burned my hand a lot in this kind of moves. So this is not a perfect setup for me actually. So that's why I'm avoiding this trade. Although like anyone who jumped after this candle, I have respect for them, or jumped after this candle. They are doing great. Like, see, not giving any chance to new sellers to join, going in the downward direction, a single move. There is an opportunity in silver, we can say that, of buying actually, not of selling. So a scalp can be taken. Uh, Although like market is extremely bearish, so I'm not a big fan of punching the trade in the buying direction. But what exactly the price action is telling is that see, after this much of buying, market is taking a pullback, is like pushing out all of the weak buyers out of the market and inviting sellers that I am going in the downward direction. And this is a healthy pullback where these buyers who punch their trades might be find this price at discounted rate and can take the and drag the market till here. So this is what my naked eyes are seeing, that there is an opportunity in the up direction. But what stopping me is this previous market that is extremely bearish. So we'll wait in silver. See, see, just see, guys. It's not giving any any movement. Okay, all right, up to you. One more thing that we can consider is this. Let me draw the Fibonacci retracement. Is this from here, or you can say that from here to here? Okay, from here to here, this is the top of the previous swing, and this is the bottom of the previous swing. Okay, so right now market has crossed the 61% mark. That means whoever, that means the buyers are in dominance right now for the sellers, and they have already crossed. All market has took a rejection from here, like seven from here 78%, and right now it is trading at, or moving at more than 61%. So the possibility of going till here is quite high, because now it already, so who is dominance? Buyers are in dominance. So this is what Fibonacci retracement is saying to us. But I'm not 100% sure. That's why I might punch the trade in the up direction, but with very small stop loss, like 100 points or something. बच्चों शोर मत करो प्लीज. I can also see that this is little buying zone. Okay, okay. Market has too much gap to fall. Too much gap. Like it's still 4 5 points. All right, all right, all right. Is it breaking? Then we have to change our perspective. All right. Let's wait for this candle close, because if it crosses this buying zone, like little buying zone, then we are interested in, literally we are interested in selling, and this momentum is also on the selling side. Although like this can be considered as a pullback, but we are quite confident that market can make another move in the downward direction. But it has to close in the downward direction. Good, 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 good. Still 2 minutes to close this candle. And Bitcoin already reached the buying zone. There's little point left, where the actual buying is 200 point left, but it has fallen in a single move. So I'm afraid of these kind of moves, guys. So better to avoid trading at these kind of moves, because you're not sure to punch the trade. Don't punch the trade. Who Nobody is forcing you to punch the trade. So this is 6911. Okay. 6911. So we can punch the trade at 6908, something like that. Sorry, I'm just saying that we will wait for this price action 6912. No, not 12, 6908, something like that. What is the stop loss looks like? Let's jump with sorry. Let's jump with 1,000 points. I jumped with 1,000 points in a downward direction, and I don't know where I jumped in. Let's see. 6925. Okay. Short position. 6925. Here. My stop loss would be at high of this candle only. Okay. So I just I crossed my trade at 100. I don't know where I crossed my trade. $126 loss. So it already took stop loss and we got trapped, guys. As soon as we entered the market, market reversed. Why we are not stick to the plan? Our plan is to sell at this area. So we took $126 loss. Crazy loss. All right. Happens. It happens. Market reached this buying zone in the Bitcoin. In silver, it trapped us. Trapped very beautifully, actually. Let's wait. Let's wait because we already got a shock. Our original plan was to short in below this red candle, but for some reason I just jumped here, somewhere here, 6925, somewhere here, which I should not. I should have avoided, and market instantly penalized me for my mistake. The candle is quite good. What happened here is just analyze it. After this much of buying, market paused a bit and invite it first trapped the buyers and to move go in the downward direction. Then it attracted sellers, and then market is moving in the up direction. So market wants liquidity, and market has already got a liquidity. 6970. This is very good candle to take a risk on. Price is not matching, guys. I sold again. Um, I don't know where I sold. I sold at 70-30. Short position 70-30, 70-30. Yes. What I'm seeing, if it is a double top here, then sorry, my stop loss would be at this area. 1 second, guys. I have to reconsider the stop loss. 70-30. My stop loss is at this area, so my stop loss is very small, though it's not very small. We can say that, but yeah. And my target is okay. What I'm playing with here. I just closed my trade. I don't know how much I got it. Is it? Is it something? Okay, I just closed my trade. I don't know how much I booked. I booked around crazy trade, yaar. Wow, that means silver is very volatile. Okay, so this candle is 1.89 point. Okay, guys, silver is very, very, very volatile. So I did a small scalping here. What I did is I 1 second. Yeah, I jumped here at 70-30. Okay, and this is my stop loss. I just put my stop loss at high of this candle, and market went down aggressively. So what I trade is, let me show you the what I traded is, although like should I haven't traded. This is great candle in the upside, right? And it invited too many buyers, but at the same time market is at little, this is little, as you can say, selling zone where market faced rejection earlier, and I just took this as a selling zone, a little selling zone, and that's, I took a rejection, I took a small risk that might be my market make double top like here and here, and can move up till here, but this is also a great candle that can protect all the fall. That's why I haven't realized that this candle is alone at 0.89 strength candle. That means this, even though this is small move and it has captured around 350 points. So that is I am unaware of, and that is actually great thing that can work in our favor. That's why at a fraction of second we lost $126. That's the same reason I think so. So what we can do is we can find the opportunity, small opportunity, and trade small, because today silver is extremely volatile, guys. So our plan is it already made double top, or you can say triple top. Our plan is that if any candle closes in the downward direction, then we punch the trade and at least grab somewhere here, at least grab something in the downward direction. Otherwise, if it crosses this zone, then we are bullish. Then we are bullish and can target it till here. Crazy momentum, guys. Crazy. So Bitcoin fallen till here and it took U-turn. This is a great invitation candle to buyers. Then in this next candle, it took out all the buyers. Now it is moving in the up direction again. So we will wait for this confirmation to buying. Then we will jump in because there is a still opportunity to go uh, in the buying side because this is nearby buying. Can't believe that we jumped in this dozy candle. At 1 hour time frame, although like this is very bearish, but the opportunity is that market can fall from here, not from just from here. So it can be taken as a pullback, but with very careful. You have to be very careful, guys. I will be ready again. My plan of action is quite clear. 70.53 is the buying position, and any candle in the downward direction is instigate us to punch the trade in the downside. These are two dozy candles. Means that they are confused. Although, like after this much of this great buying candle, it should have already crossed on this. Crossed this. What is crossing? Already crossed this, but market is facing difficulty. But you can see that buyers are shifting from here to here. That's what I can see. 71.9. कौन सा डेटा दिखा रहा है भाई तू? रिफ्रेश हो अच्छे से. अब है ना अच्छा. सही डेटा. ओके. We are a little bit biased in selling side. You can see that the past couple of days we are punching the trade in the selling side only. See, we are absolutely seller. Very few trades are in buying. Crazy. All right, let's wait for this candle. Bitcoin, what is that? What you're doing, bro? Bitcoin is also facing this channel. This is a channel for Bitcoin. Channel not. This is a zone for Bitcoin where Bitcoin is facing like from this area. It faced a buying, invited all the buyers, flushed all the buyers, invited sellers, flushed the sellers, invited buyers. So zigzag piano. It is creating piano, but here, what you can say is. I have a gut feeling that market can cross this. Let's enter with small quantity. I think small quantities will not give us more pain. 1700. I just bought how much? Um, Let me see. 70,079. 70,079. 70. What is this 70? Here. I just bought here. And sorry, it is long position. So this is a long position, guys. Okay. And I just jumped with 500 points, although like stop loss is $100. um, Sky is the limit for this trade. Let's wait. I just came at cost to cost out. Let's wait to cross this. Let's wait. What about if we enter with 100 points only? I'm just calculating my risk reward. Okay, 100 points means $12 loss, which I can afford. Just bought at 100 again. 7002. 70 and 02 is somewhere here. Option H. It's a long position. 100 points will take $18 loss is the maximum loss that we can take, or $20 loss. But this is our. Okay, guys, I will jump with more quantity. Okay, insufficient funds. 700. Let's wait for this candle to close actually. What is this? 700 or 1300? 2 more minutes to close this candle. We'll add $500 more, 500 more points. You're interested in buying actually, right? Okay, Bitcoin has given a good sign, but we are focused in silver. 1 more minute in silver. I will enter with full quantity, but just by seeing the intention of this candle. Bitcoin. There's no trade in Bitcoin yet, but there's a trade in. 21 more seconds. 18. I bought. How much point I have bought? I don't know. 74.2. 74.2 is our new. So we are here. Option H. Crazy. Just moved here. Just cut off my trade, guys. I don't know why. I just. What is that? Okay, $1 loss. Uh, 1,000. I don't know why my stop loss looks like so big. Let's see that small time frame. Avoid trading, guys. Let's avoid trading for today. It's enough for today, because market is not in my because as soon as I punch the trade, market is moving against me, so it's better to not to trade, because you can't make money daily. It's very simple. So what I can do is I will advise myself that please don't trade, because if you trade, that will be counted in gambling. Though market is at selling zone, not selling, went in the buying, not buying. So it's quite confused state for me. Let's see. Let's if we find any trade in the gold, then we can punch the trade. Otherwise, we'll just let's uh, end the session. 4 hour time frame market as it a buying zone. This is a buying zone at 4 hour time frame. but market is good in the falling side. 1 hour you can just see. La 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 एक हसीना थी एक दीवाना था. सिल्वर तो भैया क्या ही बोलूं मैं, क्या बोलूं मैं सिल्वर में भाई. जहां ट्रेड ले रहा हूं वहां से रिवर्सल आ रहा है भाई. सी आफ्टर दिस मच आई थिंक बाइंग में है मार्केट, दिख रहा है, पर यहाँ पर स्ट्रगल कर रहा है. बाइंग में जाते हैं पर इतना वॉलेटाइल है भाई कि एक एक कैंडल ही तुम्हारा $300-400 का स्टॉप लॉस बना रहा है. क्रेजी. देखना ये सिंगल ही, देखना $400-500 का. अब देखना, दिस इज इनवाइटिंग मी टू पंच द ट्रेड इन द बाइंग डायरेक्शन. एज सुन एज आई पंच द ट्रेड इन द बाइंग डायरेक्शन इट विल टेक माय स्टॉप लॉस. And as soon as I punch my trade in the downward direction, because this is a selling zone, it will take my stop loss by moving in the up direction. So, so यार जहाँ कुछ like today whatever I made, I didn't care about. This is nothing. This is just a small scalping or just a lucky scalping. What I would say, but this is today is a losing day, guys. Today, see, today is literally a losing day. Gold can help us out. Only gold has the opportunity to help us out. Neither the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also like wow. See, although like Bitcoin is very okay. Bitcoin is giving indication that it can move in the up direction. So I can trust Bitcoin, and trust means not a way that much for a trust. I can trust Bitcoin and punch the trade in the. I punched the trade in the buying direction. I don't know where I punched the trade. 69,529. Long direction 69,529. 529. इतना ऊपर क्यों खरीद लिया मैंने? Yeah, इधर. My stop loss is at this area, 150 point stop loss. हाँ, टारगेट तो भाई बड़ा ही रखना पड़ेगा. और यू कैन जस्ट से टारगेट वहीं रखना पड़ेगा, $80 के आसपास. चलो, बिटकॉइन तो चल पड़ी अपनी रास्ते में. देखो देखो बिटकॉइन को. आज कोई भी मार्केट भाई अपन को पैसा देने की मूड में नहीं है. सच में. गोल्ड हमको दे सकता है कुछ. गोल्ड हैज द अपॉर्चुनिटी. 4604. गोल्ड ही है जो हमको कुछ दे सकता है. बाकी तो हमसे ले ही रहे हैं. Bitcoin now moving in the up direction, but we already punched out our trade. देखना आप रिग्रेट करेंगे इसको, इस ट्रेड को. ट्रेड तो चल नहीं है वाला. गोल्ड. गोल्ड में एक मोमेंट बचा है डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन में. ओके. ओके. गोल्ड में एक डाउनवर्ड का ट्रेड बनेगा, ठीक है. गोल्ड, इन गोल्ड विल डू ट्रेड इन डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन. मुझे यार बिटकॉइन का थोड़ा सा रिग्रेट हो रहा है यार, कितना बढ़िया ट्रेड मिस कर दिया अपन ने. गोल्ड में एक ट्रेड बन रहा है, बहुत ही प्यारा ट्रेड बन रहा है. डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन में ट्रेड बनेगा. सो द प्रोबेबिलिटी इज क्वाइट हाई दैट पैसा कम मिलेगा. पंद्रह मिनट का खोल के बैठा हूँ, पागल हो गया मैं भी. बिटकॉइन भाई तू, बिटकॉइन में अपना टारगेट आ गया गाइस. ये ट्रेड अपन ने क्यों नहीं लिया? दिस ट्रेड अनलेस इज गुड लाइक दिस इज सी व्हाई व्हाट आई थॉट हियर टू punch before trade is this is the buying zone, and from here market has bought came like for the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth, sixth, seventh. So it is quite good trade to be honest, and we missed this trade. बाहर निकल गए अपन कितने, दिक्कत $21 में. बढ़िया, $400-500 का ट्रेड था. फट्टू कहीं का. अरे कैसे कहाँ से काम चलेगा बताओ यार. इतनी देर से बैठे हैं, एक बिटकॉइन में इतना प्यारा ट्रेड बना था, इतना प्यारा ट्रेड आया है, मिस कर दिया तुमने. तुम एंटर भी किए थे, फिर तुम बाहर क्यों आ गए? गोल्ड के चक्कर में कि गोल्ड में ट्रेड बन रहा है, बिटकॉइन पे तो भरोसा क्यों नहीं था भाई? कैसे काम चलेगा मिस्टर विवेक सिंह भदौरिया? सिल्वर में, सॉरी गोल्ड में इतना प्यारा ट्रेड बन रहा है ना, इतना प्यारा ट्रेड बन रहा है भाई. जस्ट एक कैंडल चाहिए जो इसको क्लोज करे नीचे. एक कैंडल. बिटकॉइन 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 भी सेलिंग साइड पहुंच चुका है भाई। दिस इज अ सेलिंग जोन इन बिटकॉइन। सिल्वर ने आज तो धोखा, ओहो सिल्वर, सी द सिल्वर दैट ब्रेकआउट कैसे आया है भाई सिल्वर में। बस सिल्वर आज बहुत धोखेबाज है भाई। सिल्वर ने जो धोखा दिया है ना, आए है। गोल्ड, एक प्यारा ट्रेड बन रहा है गोल्ड में यार। एक गोल्ड में ट्रेड तो बन रहा है बहुत ही प्यारा। आई थिंक वी कैन स्टार्ट इन्वेस्टिंग इन गोल्ड। बस ये देख लो कि कितना पॉइंट का रिस्क हो सकता है। 5 पॉइंट से अपन स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं भाई। तो रिफ्रेश हो जाए यार। मैं सेल तो कर दिया मैंने, 5 पॉइंट सेल कर दिए मैंने, ठीक है। तो मैं धीरे धीरे करके पोजीशन बनाऊंगा। 4620 पे कर दिया मैंने सेल। शॉर्ट पोजीशन ही है 4620, यहीं कहीं सेल किया है मैंने। और ये मेरा स्टॉप लॉस है, तो फिर मुझे $100 का स्टॉप लॉस है, विच इज़ फाइन। इसमें अपन बहुत ज़्यादा तो नहीं, इतना तो कैरी कर सकते हैं। तो फाइन। कुछ भी ऊट पटांग डेटा दिखा रहा है भाई। या तो ये आगे या तो ये आगे, पता नहीं। बट हम थोड़ा चार्ट के भरोसे चल रहे हैं। चार्ट पे हमने देखा कि ये पॉइंट हमें दिख गया था 620 पे। नेक्स्ट एड ऑन कैन हैपन आफ्टर दिस और हियर। विल डिसाइड, विल डिसाइड। ओके, विल डिसाइड इन बट इन बिटकॉइन इन सिल्वर। सिल्वर तो भाई तुम रहने दो यार। अच्छा, ब्रेकआउट करने के बाद एक बाइंग ट्रेड तो बन रहा है सिल्वर में भी। बट बाइंग ट्रेड तभी एग्जीक्यूट होगा जब 58 के ऊपर निकलेगा डेटा। 70.58। 70.58। एक बाइंग ट्रेड घुस जाए बाइंग ट्रेड में। एक बाइंग ट्रेड में घुस गए अपन, ठीक है। कितने पे घुसे हैं? 70.52। पता नहीं क्यों घुस गए, पर एक बाइंग ट्रेड में तो घुस गए अपन। लॉन्ग 70.52 here, and this is our stop loss। $100 का स्टॉप लॉस इसमें भी है, ठीक है। यहाँ तक का टारगेट है। चलो भाई, दो जगह ट्रेड लिया हुआ है। $200 मैक्सिमम स्टॉप लॉस है। गोल्ड में डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन का मूव है। क्या भाई, काउंटर ट्रेड क्यों कर दिया तूने? इसको हटाओ, गोल्ड में रहो भाई, तुम गोल्ड में ही रहो। मैं कॉस्ट टू कॉस्ट निकल आया उसमें से, सिल्वर से। बिकॉज if gold moves in the downward direction, then silver is also moving in downward direction. I just counter traded, I don't know why. थोड़ा सा रुक जा भाई। यार मुझे आज समझ नहीं आ रहा मैं कर क्या रहा हूँ। आज की सेशन सही नहीं चल रही है। ये ट्रैप कर लिया इसने बायर्स को। और ज़्यादा चांसेस हैं दैट मार्केट विल फॉल। Guys, today my psychology is not matching with market, and I have punched ulta सीधा trade today. So today I have to end this session. गोल्ड से मुझे थोड़ी सी उम्मीद थी कि मार्केट यहाँ से फॉल करेगा, बट गोल्ड इज ऑल्सो टाइम पासिंग, और दिस इज नॉट स्ट्रेटजी। और today's day I should delete in my mind as well, because today I have literally gambled, not traded. I didn't took this as a trade. I jumping out, jumping in. That's not good. Although like one or two trades are good, but most of them are not good. बिटकॉइन वाला ट्रेड अच्छा था, यहाँ पर अपन घुसे थे, यहाँ से यहाँ तक होल्ड करते तो अच्छा खासा मिल जाता, बट वी केम आउट। सिल्वर गोल्ड में तो भाई कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा। तो लेट मी एंड माय सेशन फॉर टुडे। विल सी यू टुमारो। बाय बाय।